Hi, past couple of months I've been working really hard on my bucket list, and at the moment I'm working on several different goals all at once. And two of the goals that I'm currently working on I decided to combine together, and that is to publish my poetry and to write an anthology. And so despite it being quite different from the stuff that I usually publish, which is short horror stories, which one day I hope to start putting out some horror novels. So this is quite different from my usual, but it's definitely something that I want to do and a huge part of who I am in my creativity, in my writing, and the way that I express myself. At the moment, it's currently at 22, maybe 23 poems, and I'm hoping that by the time I get to 50 poems, I might feel like I may be ready to publish. But I wanted to share one of my favorite poems that I wrote that will be in this anthology. I wrote it back in August, and I hope you guys enjoy. It's very raw, very real, and very personal. It is called The People I've Been. In frills and ribbons, my mother's delight, a child wrapped in innocence, pure and bright, ponytails bouncing as I danced and played in the dresses and skirts that my mum often made. It was merely her flair that child displayed, but beneath all the fabric, a different soul swayed. Then came the days of dirt and the wild, a tomboy emerging, no longer a child. In borrowed clothes, not mine but freeing. Despite the baggy fit, I was unbound, I was healing. My brother's shirts hung loose but neat. No frills, no lace, I was finding my feet. I was at home in the rough, something felt right. The rebellion a hint of the person stuck inside. As the years passed, the mirror did change. I ventured in my feminine with a style rearranged. In short skirts that twirled and a mask on my face, I flowed through my youth, the trends I'd chase. Yet beneath the gloss and the flick of the lashes, a question surfaced. I felt quite detached here. With all this discomfort, am I truly me, or just another version of the world's critique? Then came a phase where style seemed unclear. It was simple but cheerful, with a hint of sincere. The trousers were plain, without much colour. The t-shirts bore slogans, nerdy and cluttered. Funny phrases and graphics that prompted a smile. But I found myself again, lost in my style. In this awkward stage, I searched for a sign, wandering through wardrobes that kept me confined. So I blended my worlds, fixed them as one, a dash of masculinity with a feminine touch. The mismatch in style felt rather stale. It still wasn't right. The ties didn't go with the pretty nails. So I stripped it all back. I cut to the chase. Refreshed my closet, the men's aisle I embraced. With half head shaved and a trim to the length, buttoned up shirts I began to collect. I now dress in threads that finally fit. My masculine attire makes me feel like the shit. A touch of nerdy, a dash of refined. The fancy tight chinos paired with a tasteful bow tie. Sometimes I'm dapper, some days I'm simple. Plain neutral shorts with a t-shirt that's wrinkled. The newfound freedom fills me with pride. Catching confused gazes, I push them aside. This little lesbian in her skin is content, draped in textures the world says are for gents. As clear as my breasts, a woman I am. To me, clothes have never been solely for women or man. In every stitch, in every fold, I've sewn a narrative that is brave and bold. Proud to stand in what I choose, never afraid to bend the so-called rules. No longer restricted by what's told or expected. My style and my soul are finally connected. I've claimed my space. My outfit's a statement. In the crossing of fabrics, there are no laws, no labels, and I'll keep questioning, pushing the line, for fashion is freedom and my body is not yours to design. A voice of courage echoes as each day's outfit is served. I hear a teen whisper, I'm finally seen, I'm finally heard.